Okay, so what is here? Let us see. Hold on one second. Let me actually let me pull this over. I want to go over the new patch notes first. We'll do that for a little bit, and then we will actually start the game because let's see what is going on. Let's see what's going. What do they add? Because 7 Days to Die. One of the issues. I love this game, by the way, but like I'm a little harsher on this game than most because like they keep saying, oh yeah, no, we're gonna add these massive updates, and they do change things, but like they kind of like just change things around all the time as opposed to actually fixing the problems. This is something that has driven me nuts. And I've been playing 7 Days to Die regularly for like, 4 years or something. And we've seen some big updates for sure, but, it's kind of like a do-si-do of updates. So sometimes they'll change progression this way, and then they'll change it back, and then they'll change it this way, and then they'll change it back. And you're like, dude, come on, just fix the game, add NPCs, make the game optimized. These types of things, like, moving it forward as opposed to retreading old ground would be really nice. So hopefully, I have not looked at any of the update information for 2.0. Let's see it now. The Fun Pimps, the developers, are extremely excited to share the Storms Brewing 2.0 release notes, jam-packed with improvements, new content, quality of life, game options for custom playstyles, and all that. New biome progression option is enabled. Biome progression. What is that? Boy Scout earning a merit badge. Complete challenges to learn about each biome's inhabitants and resources. When a biome's challenges are completed, a biome badge can be collected at any nearby trader. Huh. Here are the biomes listed in their order of severity. So this is just normal. These are the same 5 biomes as previous. So pine forest, burnt forest, desert, snow, and wasteland. Okay. So no hazards, hot embers, and thick black smoke. That's normal. I'm just seeing if there's anything changed. Desert is extreme heat, frozen temperatures and wind chill, high radiation fallout. So all this is normal so far. Oh, here we go. 7 challenges for each biome. Okay. Wearing specific armor or obtaining the previous biome's badge. So if you're in the burnt forest, you want to get everything from the pine forest. Okay. Harvesting the biome-specific resources. Oh, that's new. So each biome will have specific things in it now. It'll give you a reason to go to the wasteland, for example, or go to the snow. And sometimes to go back in order to get more of whatever. Okay. Crafting remedies to increase your hazard resistance. Ooh, okay, that's new. Mining biome-specific resources. Okay. Killing biome-specific enemies. Biome-specific enemies. Ah, interesting. So I wonder if that means there's no more burnt zombies in the first zone, for example. Or, like, no more radiation zombies in the first zone. Because that is what used to be in there. And depending on, like, your loot level. Looting in the biome, spending specific time in the biome. I hope this one is not too grindy. I don't know. Like, some of these feel like it might be extra grindy, but who knows. The biome progression system is on by default. Okay, thank God. So you can disable it if it becomes too grindy. Okay, that's good. Biome progression, loot stage cap. Ooh, I do not like this one. I mean, on one level, I understand it. So basically, you could go to, like, loot stage 50,000 or whatever in just the first zone and just stick in the first zone if you wanted to. But now it looks like you'll have to go up. Like, so maybe, let's say the loot stage cap in the Pine Forest is 50. And then, you have to go to the Burnt Forest in order to increase it to 100. Okay, so that's interesting. It'll encourage players to explore each biome and seek out higher tier lure. That's why they're doing it. I'm not, like, super into them doing it, but I understand why. Okay, caps are automatically increased when entering into a harder biome. Oh. Wait. So does that mean I can just go to, like, the wasteland at the beginning of the game, just dip my toes into it and just back the fuck out? And then we're in. Then we get like the max loot cap. That's crazy. Loot cap is off if biome progression is disabled. Okay, good. So they're tied. These two things are tied. Continue to progress and complete more biome challenges to keep raising the cap in previous biomes. Okay, so if you do all these challenges, you do increase the loot cap in your original earlier biomes. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Okay, biome resources, dominant ore types have been redistributed across the world. Each biome now favors a specific ore: iron in the pine forest, potassium nitrate and burnt oil shale, coal, lead. Okay, interesting. While all ores can be still found in low volumes elsewhere, venturing into the right biome will greatly increase your yields. Okay, interesting. So that means, like, you might have to have multiple bases and, like, you know, multiple areas to farm. Transport will be a pain in the ass, for sure. But, okay, all right, I can see why they're doing it. Dynamic storms. Ooh, what is this? Can you weather the storm? We've overhauled the legacy weather system. Yeah, the legacy weather, the previous weather system was like nothing. There was like nothing in it. Okay, so they added something. And we added a new dynamic storm system to the game. These storms are increased severity in each biome with random frequency and duration. Biome badges will not protect against these storms, so we'll protect against them. Do you just stay inside? You play this in the beta. Danny, you're a beta. How was it? Was it good? Were the changes good? I hope so. We're playing it for the first time tonight. Thunderstorms, all biomes, no damage. Okay. Ember Storm, Burnt Forest, damages players. So all of them just damage people. Okay, so these are just damaging. So, okay. It's my birthday. Danny, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Danny, Annie, Whammy, Bobammy. Happy birthday to you. We love you, Danny. Countless happy returns. This place sucks. Oh my god. Hey, look, there's nothing wrong with being a beta. Like, there's a lot of betas out there in the world. Most people are betas. It's not a bad thing. I mean, shit. Not everyone can be an alpha, Danny. I mean, come on. You would know? Yeah, look, there you go. I'm a beta bitch. All right. Storm is brewing. They'll occur occasionally with some random variation in time and last for several minutes. Okay, so you can change the frequency. The players will hear a siren accompanied by a HUD message at the top of the screen. Storm warning, seek shelter. Storm warning, leave the biome. Wait, leave the biome? Jesus. Okay, so you can just... So it just says dip. Okay. A storm buff timer will display showing how much a player has before they take damage. So we do get a countdown. If you're not sheltered, you will take damage. If you found sufficient shelter, it'll change to you are safe. Okay, you can also build a quick shelter or use first aid kits. Okay, all right. So I think it's just like a dot. Extra POIs. I love POIs. Yeah, the POIs are my favorite part of 7 Days to Die. So, like, one thing I always do in every update is just search out the new POIs. Okay. Seeking shelter will only protect you from the storm. Biome hazards still active and require hazard reducers while sheltered. This kind of just seems like a pain in the ass, guys. I'm not gonna lie, but let's see. Navasgane update. We'll just do Navasgane, by the way, because we want to see, like, what the base world is going to be. Also, it's a pain in the ass to create a new world. New 2.0 POIs. Okay, that's cool. New player spawn points. Closer to the traders. I like that. That's nice. Density of wilderness POIs with connected pathways. This improves exploration as there are more POI choices visible in the distance. I like that. That's a good thing. Updated downtown city. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Rebalance POI tiers across. So there are more tier 5s in the wasteland, etc. I hope there's still tier 5s in, like, the first biome. Because, like, you know, I want to see the tier 5s before we get to the end game. We never really get to the end game. I'm not really good at grinding this shit out. Okay, I built my first base in the burnt forest. There was one block in the ceiling that randomly didn't protect me from the storm. Oh, no, I got you. And the badges are easy as heck to get. Okay, that's good. You do like the skill trees? Yeah, I heard that they revamped the skill tree completely, which is really, really nice. So, new special infected zombies. Okay. And new two new higher colored game stage spawn classes. Okay, so we now got a plague spitter. Okay. A vomit, a swarm of insects. Interesting. And melee weapons are good against the swarms. Interesting, okay. Frost Claw Zombie. A long-range boulder throw attack that does splash damage. Okay, interesting. Charged blue zombies. Higher game stage radiated blue class of zombies that turn, attack, and run faster than radiated green zombies. Okay, so that's the same thing. Okay, infernal orange zombies. So I think these are just the fiery ones. Yeah, okay. They do more block damage. Okay, all right. So one does more person damage, one does more block damage. All right. Zombie spawn improvements. Okay. Allow zombies to spawn and crawl out of smaller spaces or tighter areas. POIs have been adapted. Interesting. We've improved spawning and respawning of enemies by making increased use of our scripted spawning system, which enhances many of the larger POIs, improves the performance of the POIs and their pacing. This is good. A lot of the POIs, you'd go in at the beginning, you'd be able to gather up the zombies and just blow them all to fucking hell and then, like, leave, and you're totally fine. So, I'm infected, I can make you a nice beef stew. Oh, there you go. 1 billion skill books. Nice. Not a single antibiotic in the hospitals. Ooh, maybe they unbalanced it then. Uh-oh, that's not good. Perks and rebalance. Hell yeah, baby. This is what I was looking for. General perks tab. So, like, loot, the loot one, and, like, you know, lockpicking and shit like that. They didn't really need to be in, like, the dexterity tab and stuff. So now it is, like, finally fucking here in a general tab. So you don't have to, like, go into endurance to get Master Chef, which you always want. You don't have to go into, I think, endurance again for living off the land, lockpicking, lucky looter, and light, medium, heavy armor. This is so good. I love this. So now if I wanted to go, like, a dex build with heavy armor, I could. This is so good. They should have done this 1 billion years ago. People have been asking for this for fucking years since I first started playing this game and covered this game in, like, several different videos. People have been covering this and saying, please, why do you fucking lock out the perks that we always want? Now, one thing I would love to see is the workbench perk be added into the general tab. Just the workbench, not like the improved crafting or whatever, but like just making the workbenches shouldn't be locked to intelligence, which is so fucking annoying. Okay, with those perks removed, we filtered in those empty slots with many new exciting perks. All attributes now have 10 perks. Each perk has 5 levels. This is, okay, so this is, like, more even now. Because certain perks only had 3 levels, which is, you know, kind of unbalanced. Each perk has a new mastery perk that starts at attribute level 6. Okay, we'll discover the details on our own. Okay, pick landmines up. This is interesting. Okay, animal tracker. Okay, I think that's still useless. Treasure hunter. Increase dirt damage. Reduce damage when near treasure. This is pretty useful, actually. So they made treasure hunter, like, a lot more useful. More items found in chests. That's huge. Because especially if this is, like, chest that is not only in treasure hunting, but, like, you know, the normal POI chest, that'd be crazy. Land mines, are they big brains? Yeah, exactly. Grand Slam strength, ability to ragdoll enemies with the bonks. Okay, not when sprinting. Oh, interesting. All right. Pack mule, crafting speed of items in your inventory and adds a chance to ignore physical damage when hit. Ooh. All right, I like that one. I like that one a lot. Junk miner, mining tools can harvest more junk. I might go a strength build this tonight, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Whoa, what the hell is this? Siphoning strikes. Melee kills grant HP per level. That's pretty big. That's pretty huge. Like, going siphoning strikes plus the rejuvenation. Yeah, that might be a fun one. Rule 1 cardio level 4 and 5 grant max stamina. Oh, that's a big buff. That's a huge buff. It's not as exciting as you want it to be. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. You might be right. But, like, there was one where, I think, like, bonking people with your fists also gave you regen. It was, like, one of the magazine perks. So, like, stacking all of it, and you're basically Wolverine, right? Parkour, though, is chef's kiss. Oh, yeah, parkour is always good. Oh, wait, this is interesting. Added the ability to reduce injuries or damage per level. Ooh. Less damage per moving. I mean, that's not... that's okay. It's not bad. Like, I feel like you'd be able to practice all the time. Intellect, Daring Adventure. Pick 2 more quest rewards to level 5. Ooh, they nerfed this. So Daring Adventure was always worth going a couple points into just to be able to get the 2 quest rewards. No matter what you were going. Finally, Sledgehammer books. Oh my god. Holy shit, this is huge. Okay, double experience from Sledgehammer headshot kills. Okay, knock enemies unconscious. Power attacks, bypass 50% of armor, refill your stamina. Ooh, that's big good. That is big good. They give you lifesteal? Yeah, basically lifesteal. If you max out parkour, you just don't take fall damage. Ooh, that's funny. I like that. Okay, we'll be adding new cosmetic DLCs options and Twitch drops in 2.0. Get ready to unlock. Yeah, I didn't... are the drops still active? I have no idea. But I do have drops active, so if the drops are active, you'll be able to get them here. Trees and foliage update. Okay. Does that mean, like, they optimize the game? Hopefully. I mean, they always say, oh, yeah, we optimize the game a bit more, but, like, they don't really. The optimization in this game is kind of balls. At nearly 140 POIs. Here we go, boys. Here we go. The world looks nicer. That's good news. That's good news, Danny. Does it play better, though? Like FPS-wise and everything. Bitches go back to sleep. This is the new 2.0, Ryan, for 7 Days to Die. No, we're playing it, baby. We're playing it. I'm not going to be on super long tonight, but, like, I at least wanted to check it out. Okay, so a whole bunch. We're not going to look in deep with that yet. We'll just play through it. Random gen. We're not random genning tonight, but I'm glad that they made it better. That's good. Hand use items. Usable hand items, a custom animation to improve the game's overall immersion, including special can with custom labels for each canned food item. So now it's not just a generic can for everything that you eat. New tintable liquid jars for every drinkable item. So now it looks like I'm not just drinking piss when I'm drinking, like, a soda can. That's good to know. Okay, special stew. Ooh. Special plate item. Generic parcel. This is nice. Not huge, but it's nice. A good improvement, we optimized the game, so now you don't lose 30 frames when sprinting fast at 1 million sensitivity. Yeah, exactly, Ace, alright. Exactly. Hand items, that's your dick. Thank you, Ryan. You're still drinking piss? Yeah, we're gonna definitely drink piss. New quests and spawn stuff are real nice. That's really good to know. Quest rally marker. Okay. Custom flag per quest type. I like that. More visual clarity is always good. If a party has more than one shared quest, each flag will be shown. Ooh. Interesting. Both players will see both flags. Each player will see a green light next to their quest flag. Okay, this is good. This is very nice. This was the thing. This was the thing for any multiplayer game. Basically, it was kind of like whoever picks it will get the quest, and you couldn't really tell which one is going to be or anything like that. This is nice. I like that. Spawn near friend. Starting a new save, you can choose to spawn near a friend. This is good because every time I played online, half the battle for the first stream whenever I would play online is getting to the homie. And that was very annoying. So this is always a good thing. A new handy button to go back to the main menu before joining game. No more getting stuck. Never really happened to me, but okay. Crossplay if your friends are on Discord. Never tried that, but okay. You cannot spawn your friend on a server that is biome progression enabled if the inviting player is in a hazardous biome. Okay, so that's fine. Discord implementation. This is brand new. We've worked with Discord to make their voice chat the default in 7 Days to Die. Interesting. Okay. Players are able to link their main Discord account and see their friend list in-game or use anonymous accounts. This includes the ability to switch between global server and party chat, messaging in and out of Discord. Interesting. Okay, very cool. All right. Crossplay on dedicated server. Okay. Dedicated servers. Was there dedicated servers before? Whole-ass Discord is weird. Yeah, that's very interesting, Danny. Does it work well? You can rent servers here. They actually link to it, which is very nice. Console players, the compatible, okay, server max with 8 friends on all different platforms. Huh. Interesting. So did they finally fix the console? Because like the console for Xbox and PS5 version of the game was like from like 5 fucking years ago. That'd be interesting if they did. You just use the Discord app? Yeah, me too, exactly. Add a more footstep variety, more live and immersive. Okay, we'll see. That's good. I like that. Okay, sound support. Everything has custom sounds. Perk sounds, Discord integration sounds. Okay, sleeper spawning from material. Okay. Oh, so vents, woods. Okay, so everything sounds different. You can tell where things are spawning. That's good. DLSS, ew. Okay. I'm glad it's there, but don't like DLSS. Here we go. Performance. NVIDIA DLSS, that doesn't count as performance to me. Unified all trees to be on the same tree graphics shader and reduce draw cells. So this will help because like trees are like one of the biggest like hits to performance. Larger POIs have been updated to utilize new respawning code, improves performance. City remnants POIs have been added to improve frame rates in denser areas of cities. I hope so, because like late game, dense areas in the cities, bam, like 20 FPS, bro. It was horrific. Horrific. And that's it. Pretty huge W, guys. Pretty huge W. Let's just see if there's anything else hidden at the bottom. But lots and lots of fixes. Hopefully an absolutely good amount of fixes. This is good. This is good. What do you guys think? What is your favorite change? My favorite change is the new POIs and the perk system changes. I really hope that the perk system is as good as it sounds, and the new POIs are always fun. So those are my two favorite things. My least favorite thing is, I think, honestly, the storm shit. I think the storm shit and the biome stuff looks a little too grindy instead of, like, immersive and fun. The fact that everything is a hazard and just, like, is a damage over time and is like a storm is kind of a little bit lazy implementation. They kind of could have added, like, specific things to each biome. Like, you know, with the frost biome, it could have been, like, your character slowly moves slower and slower and slower, like, as a per second thing. Maybe, like, a per minute thing. You know, something immersive like that. In the desert biome, you know, the hazard could have been, instead of just a straight up damage over time, you have a chance to miss range shots. Like, they just fly off the handle or something. That would be interesting. Like, you know, basically like sand gets in your eyes. You know, I would have loved to see something like that instead. But that's okay. That's okay. Just a thought. You know, hopefully more immersion like that, as opposed to just a uniform like, it's a storm, it hurts you. It's a storm, it hurts you. It's a storm, it hurts you. It's all the same shit. It's all the same shit. But that's my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments below. If you want to see some gameplay for 7 Days to Die, we're going to hop right in. So hopefully you'll be able to catch that in the next video. And keep an eye out, guys. And thank you so much. Let me know your comments. Let me know your thoughts. What is your favorite 7 Days to Die build and perk? I would love to hear that. And my favorite build, honestly, the big bonks. The big old bonks. One of my favorite builds. And just, you know, bonking things with a giant mallet is always fun. So that's my favorite perk. But you know, I've tried pretty much all the different builds. Knives are also really fun. So hopefully they made knives better, because knives were always a little bit like too weak to me. But they were always pretty fun to use. But definitely catch you guys in the next video.